everybody? It's Greg Wreckless. Today we're going to be doing Mr. Blue Sky from ELO and Weezer. I've heard it from ELO before, but I've fell in love with it from Weezer. I don't know why, just probably because it's just something new they've done, and I love Weezer. So let's dig in, and I'm going to show you both versions. So it's pretty much going to be the same until the end. The ending has, I'll do the Weezer version and the ELO version. I'll show you both, and I have some cheat sheets on the guitar solo and the chords. I will have another link in the description below for these if you want to just look at the tabs for this. So I'm gonna go through this lesson. We'll start it out. So it's gonna start out on an F, and it's gonna be time is gonna be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so the chords. You're pretty much playing every chord 4 times. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. But I mean, so like the timing is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, you know. But the chords are gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. The only time, like the first time, the E minor 7th and the A 7th is gonna be twice. But we'll get to that. So we're gonna start out with the F. The F's gonna go forever. It's gonna go. The drums will kick in, and then they'll start singing. So what we're doing there, what I'm doing there is the E minor 7th. So it's not the E minor 7th high that you always hear. That's the E minor 7th everybody thinks of. It's the E minor low. So all you're doing is putting your second finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and you're playing that. But you don't want to hit the high E. You can, it's not going to kill you, but you want to get these low chords. But before I go on with more chords, you want to try to get it to sound muted too, and you want to staccato it. So what I mean by staccato, you don't want it to ring out. You want to get this sound. You want to get it to sound like a Beatles song. So obviously, when ELO wrote it, they had like the Beatles on their mind, and they did a great job because they wrote a great song. But that's what we want to get. We want to get. Even if you do ring it out, then that's your choice. But don't go. I mean, if you do that too, that's your choice too. But this is what it sounds like on the record. And I think it's mostly piano and stuff too. So, but we're gonna do it on guitar. So, like I said, so we're gonna start out. I wanted to get that out of the way, so remember to make it sound muted, to be more like the record. So we did the F, then we're going to go to E minor 7th, the low one. So we did that, then we go to A 7th, then the D minor 7th, the G 7th. So if anybody doesn't know what any of these chords are, I'm going to put a link in the description below too with all these chords. Just click on that, and you'll find the chord video that you're looking for, and yeah, you'll have them all. So we're going to do an F. I'm going to start right from the beginning again. E minor 7th low, A 7th to D minor 7th. So the A, remember, so this is what I was talking about earlier. The E minor 7th, the first one's going to be twice. Then the A 7th is twice, and then everything else is, like I said, 4 times. See how everything else is 4 times. Then we're back to the E minor 7th low, and that's 4 times this time. Then to the A 7th, then to the B flat. This is going to be scale 2. Then we're playing a C bass with a B flat. See, we're playing a B flat with a B bass. See that? So this B flat we're just doing now. I'm going to make it. I'm adding a C bass, so you can bring up your finger like this, or you can do your finger like that. We're playing right across the 5th, 4th, 3rd, and the 2nd string. Just getting all those across on the 3rd fret. Then to the F, and back to the B. And that's the verse. So the verse is going to be F, E minor 7th, A 7th, to D minor 7th, to G 7th, to E minor 7th, to A 7th, to B flat, to the B flat with the C bass, to the F, to the B flat with the C bass. So it does that twice. And then we're going to go to the chorus. So the chorus has two guitar parts. So I'll show you the first guitar part. The first guitar part is going to go, it's going to hit it. We're going to staccato it real quick once. We're going to go, then we're going to go. So what we're playing there is a D minor 7th with a C bass. So the D minor 7th, like I said, look in the chord description, you'll find that. So now all you're doing now is adding the D bass, or the C bass. So you're bringing your third finger over on the 5th fret, or the 5th string, 3rd fret, and you're going. So now we're going to play this twice. So it's going to go. So the time is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So on the 1 we're going to play the D minor. We're going to play a D minor actually this time. We're not going to play D minor 7th. We're going to play D minor. Now we're going to play D minor 7th C bass. But we're going to do it twice. We're going to go and 2 and 3. So 3 and. That's going to go. Then we're going to go to the B flat. That's going to be 1 and 2 and. Then we're going to go to the F A bass. We're going to go 3 and 4 and. It's going to go. So that's going to be an F like this with a A bass. The A bass is the 5th string open. And G minor 7th. So this is going to be a G minor 7th. So that's a regular G minor bar chord. So pick up your pinky, make a G minor 7th. This is G minor. This is G minor 7th. Okay, and then we go to F. And then we're going to go. So what we're doing there is a little fill. Before I do the chords again, I want to show you. So the D is going to go. Then the D minor 7th we're going to do twice, remember? Then the B flats once. Then the F with the A bass is going to be twice. Then the G is one time. Then the F is twice. Then we're going to go. So the fill there is we're playing. My first finger is going to be on the 1st fret, 4th string. And I'm going to slide 3 to 5 with my 3rd finger on the 4th string. Then my 1st finger is going to go on the 3rd string, 3rd fret. See? Then we're going to do the same thing. Same exact thing. We're just going up 1 string on a 5th string. So we're doing the same thing. We're going 1, 3, 5, 3, 5 to 3. See it? So we're sliding from 3 to 5 on the 5th string, then going to 3 on the 4th string. See that? Does that twice, and then we're gonna, then it goes. Then back into the verse, which we do the guitar solo there. But before I show you the guitar solo, I want to show you the second part. That the guitar is actually, this is the piano actually doing this. The piano is playing the high part going. So it's D minor, so we're gonna go. So watch this. So it's gonna sound like this. Let's see. So what I'm doing there is we're playing. It's like a. See, it's like a D minor bar chord, but we're just playing the last 3 notes. So it's going to be 7, 6, 5. That's going to be 3rd string, 2nd string, 1st string. So 7, 6, 5. See that? We're going to do this 4 times. We're going to staccato it too. So remember, staccato is we're catching them. So we're going to go. So this is going to be. So this is supposed to be the D minor 7th with a C bass. But we're going to play, this chord is debatable what it is because it could be, this is a D, so this is E flat, this is the E, so it could be an F, but it's not an F. So we're going to, anyways, getting into theory and all that. We're gonna just bar across the 5th fret on the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string, and then put my 2nd finger down on the 2nd string, 6th fret, and we're gonna go. See that? So we're gonna go. Now we're gonna come to a B. See this? So it's like a B scale 1, and we're just gonna play. We're playing 8, 7, 6, and that's 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string. See that? So we're just playing 3 notes every time. See that? That's what I'm doing here. Then we're coming to play an F. It's like a C form F. See that? But we're just playing the 3 notes. So the 3 notes we're playing, it's going to be 7th fret, 4th string, and my first finger's barring across the 5th frets here, and so that makes this 3rd string 5th fret, and my 2nd finger is on the 6th fret, 2nd string. See that? So right from the beginning of the chorus again, we're gonna go. Then we're gonna come up here and play. This is the G minor 7. So we're just gonna play these parts because we're just playing the 3 notes. So the 3 notes we're gonna play with my first finger across the 3rd fret on the 3rd or the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. See that? Now we're playing the F. So with the F, we're only going to play the 4th, 2nd, and or 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. See that? That's 3, 2, 1. See that? 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to go. So it's going to be E flat to B flat. So it's going to be B flat scale to or an E flat to scale 2 to B flat scale 1. So we're going to go. So I'm just taking my 3rd finger and I'm barring across the 8th fret on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. See that? I'm going to go. So I'm going to go. I'm going to yell the strings out. I'm not going to yell really, but I'll just talk. So it's going to go 4, 3, 2, 3. Then we're going to go. So what I'm doing there is we're playing the B flat, and that's going to be 8, 7, 6 on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. Okay, we've done this chord already. So now I'm going to play the 4th string, 3rd string, 2nd string, 3rd string. See that? So we're going to go. And then, so we do that twice. We're going to go. And does it again. Back to the. This is like the turnaround chord, like whatever we're going back to, we're gonna end on this. So it's the C bass with the B flat. See that? See the B flat with the C bass. We did that chord already. So then it's gonna go to the guitar solo. The guitar solo is playing over the verse chords, and we did the verse chords. So the guitar solo, I wrote that out. Let me pull out my cheat sheet. I'll show you what we're doing there. So the guitar solo goes. Here's the guitar solo for Mr. Blue Sky. So we're gonna go. So what he does first, he takes his first finger and he's gonna play the 10th fret on the 4th string. He's gonna give it a nice little vibrato. See that? Then he's gonna go. So now he's gonna bar across the 10th fret and play the 3rd and the 2nd string. He's gonna go, and then come right down on the 11 on the 2nd string with your 2nd finger. See that? Then he's gonna trill, or he's gonna hammer pull off one time. So I think I said we're doing Weezer and ELO. So I think Weezer actually trills. So a trill would be more than one hammer and pull off. He's gonna go. So you can do that if you want to, or you can go so trill or just hammer pull off. Then we're gonna, okay, so we know what that is. So a hammer pull off would be 10, 11, 10. Just see that? So it goes, or whatever you want. Then we're gonna go. So what we do there is we bend in. We're gonna go. We're gonna bend 12 to 14. So I'm doing this on an acoustic just because I'm already doing a lesson with this acoustically. But you know, using electric if you wanna play the real solo, unless you're playing acoustic like me. So we're gonna go. So we bend 12 full. It's gonna sound like you're sliding to 14. See that? So bend in 12, then come back down, pick it to 10. Then we're gonna staccato the next 4 notes. So we're gonna go 10, 10, and it's gonna be second string and first strings, yeah? And you're gonna use your first finger. So don't let those ring out, remember? Then we're gonna go 13th fret with our pinky on the second string. Then back to the 10 on the third string. And that's the last note you staccato, see that? Then we're gonna bend 3 times on the 12, third string. So we're gonna go 1, 2. Then the third time we're gonna come down. So we're not gonna pick it, but we're gonna have it come down. And we want to get that sound when it's coming down. See that? So I didn't pick it when it came down, but you want that sound coming down. Then we end on the 10. See? Then we're gonna go 12 on the 4th string. And then we're going to go 10, 12 on the 3rd string, but the 12 we're going to bend again, and we're going to do that sound where we want to bend it and have it come back down to the 12. So, and get that sound, and then we're going to go. So I'm doing this in phrases to show you. Then we're going to go. All right, at least now I got to remember how this went. So it goes. Yeah, so we're gonna go. So this one goes. So 12, 10, 12, 10, 12. So 12. I'm forgetting what string to say. So 12 is on the 4th string. Then 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12. That's all gonna be 3rd string. So we're gonna go. Yeah. So that's gonna be 10, this is all 3rd string, 10, 12. Then we're gonna go 10 on the 2nd string, then 12 on the 3rd string, then back to 10 on the 2nd string, then 10 on the 3rd string. Then we're gonna go, so we're gonna do some staccato again, where we're gonna go. So now we're gonna, those staccato, we're not gonna let those ring out. So we're gonna go 10, 12 on the 3rd string. Then we're gonna go 10, 11, 10 on the 2nd string. Then 12 on the 3rd string. Then we're gonna let that one ring out to 10 on the 2nd string. Then we're gonna go, then we pull off 11, 10, 2nd and 1st finger, see that? On the 2nd string. Then we're going to pull off 12 to 10 on the 3rd string. And that's the guitar solo. So then we're going to go back into the chords, so we did the verse, and then we do the chorus again, and then so, you know, listen to it and see how many times it does the verse and chorus, so it does all that stuff we've done. So the last verse, let's see, yeah, so the last verse is a little bit different. So the last verse is the same until the last 2 chords. So we're gonna go, let's see, my cheat sheet. So we're gonna go F, E minor 7th, A to the D minor 7th, to the G 7th, to the E minor 7th, to the A minor 7th, to the B flat. Then we're gonna go to the C bass thing, and then this is where it changes, because the regular verse goes back to F, and then this chord, this C bass, B flat. So after we do the first C bass, B flat, we're gonna go C sharp to E flat. So we're gonna go 1, 2, so 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, or 3 and 4, and so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we're gonna go to the chorus. This is the last chorus. So now the last chorus, we're gonna let stuff ring out. We're not gonna do the, we're not gonna do all that stuff. We're gonna let stuff ring out, because we're gonna go da 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 da. So the singing. So we wanna have some strumming going on. So we're gonna go. So what we're doing there, so the chords change on the end, so it's the same as the, let me see, so it's same as the chorus. It is, it's very exactly same as the chorus, except for the very end chord where we do the turnaround chord. So yeah, so the same chorus, we're just like I said, we're gonna strum them. We're gonna go. I'm strumming them weak just to show you. It's in slow. But when you do this, when you do it like. So let me show you what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do. We already know these are D minor, the C bass, D minor 7, to the B flat, to the F sharp A bass, to G minor 7, to the F, to the E flat, to the B flat. Does that twice. Now the second time, when we do the E flat, we're gonna go. So that's gonna be longer, because we're gonna be ending. We're gonna go end of the B flat. Then we're playing the F. So you can end it there if you're like doing an acoustic thing, but if you have a full band, then you can do the ending, the real ending, which pretty much chugs on the C sharp here. So we're gonna go. So we have one guitar going like this, or keyboard, whoever they're doing it. So they're gonna be chugging. This is all it's gonna do: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then what you're doing here, the other guitar or keyboard is gonna go. So what I'm doing there is I'm playing a D. See that D? So now it's really a D flat. So I'm not going to be playing the D bass. I actually think when they wrote this, they actually were like, okay guys, let's now get your guitars tuned down to E flat, and then we'll play this part, because we can play it like this. Then you can involve that the D bass note and stuff. But anyways, I think it was, like I said, they did it with the keyboard, so it didn't probably make a difference. So they're doing. So let me show you what we're doing. So without switching keys and all that stuff, we're gonna we're playing a D like this. So we know what a D is, right? So we're sliding it down to the first fret. So it's gonna be first fret here, second fret on the second string. See that? Then we're sliding up to the third fret. See that? First and third fingers are on the third fret, and I'm forming a D. Back to the first fret. So that's one phrase. See that? And then the second phrase is gonna go. So we're gonna go 3, 1, 3. Then we're gonna form like a bar chords. So it's going to be A flat or G sharp, what you want to call it. So it's just the high part. So the high part, we're going to put our first finger across the fourth strings, first and second, or not, yeah, the fourth fret, first and second strings, and then second finger is going to be on the fifth fret, third string. See that? It does this 3 times, and then let's see my notes here. So it does that 3 times, and then it comes out. Where is it? It comes out like this. So we're gonna go. Then it starts slowing down. So now I'm gonna show you the Weezer version, since I fell in love with the Weezer version first. So it's gonna go, and then then I'll show you the ELO part too. So there's a high and there's a low, and both of them are really pretty. So make sure you stick around for both of them. So we're gonna go from this A flat we did, G sharp. We're gonna go to A flat minor or G sharp minor. We're gonna, because A flat and G sharp are the same, we're gonna bar across the fourth fret, third, second, and first strings. And then we're gonna come up here and play a B flat scale 2, but we're gonna play it like this. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my first finger and putting it on the 6th string, first fret, and then I'm taking my second, third, and fourth finger and putting them on the 8th fret of the 4th string, 3rd string, and 2nd string. See that? I'm going. So I'm going to play 3 notes, and those 3 notes are going to be the 4th, 2nd, and 3rd string. I'm always going 4th, 2nd, so it's 4th, 3rd, 2nd. So then I'm going to go 8, 6. So out of this chord, I'm going to pick 8, 6. So 8, 6 is going to be a 2nd string, 1st string. See that? So I'm going to go 2, 1, 2. Those are the strings. Now I'm going to go like this. So now the chord now I'm going to play is I'm going to take my fingers, I'm keeping my pinky down and my first finger down, and I'm going to switch my second and third fingers. So my third finger goes to the 8th fret, 4th string. My second finger goes to the 7th fret, 3rd string. See that? Keeping your first and second fingers down from that chord. See that? Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go 8, 6, 8. So 2nd string, 1st string, 2nd string. See that? One more time. We're going to show you. Then we're going to play. Yeah, let me look at my notes again. So, like I said, there's 2 parts. Then it's going to play. See, I just play this. But I want you to, if you want to do 3 notes, it's going to be this. So if you want the 3-note version, but the second note, two notes on this is so much easier. If you want to do this, the 3 notes, your first finger will be on the 3rd fret, 4th string. Second finger is on the 4th fret, 3rd string. Pinky is on the 6th fret, 2nd string. See that? So I'm gonna play first finger. I'm only gonna do 2 strings. So my first finger is going to be on the 4th fret, 3rd string. Second finger is going to be on the 6th fret, 2nd string, and I'm gonna go. See, because now I can go right into there. So I'm going to play 4, 6 on the 3rd and 2nd string. So we're going to go. Then we're playing the 6 on the 2nd string. Then the 4 on the 1st string. Then 6 on the 1st string. Then 7 on the 1st string. Then I'm going to hammer 6, 7, back to the 6, then back to the 4. See that? So that's that, and then we play it again. The second time we're gonna go. So we did all this. Then remember the first time we went. So now we're gonna go. Then we're gonna go 9. This is all gonna be first string. 11, 13. Then we end on the 15, and that's the Weezer way to end it. So let me show you the way ELO does it with the piano. It's real low. I mean, honestly, if you listen to the ELO version, there's a high note with the piano playing that on the guitar, but the guitar doesn't do it in ELO. So like I said, with the Weezer one, it sticks out with the guitar, the high part. So, but with ELO, the piano sticks out with the high part, and the guitar sticks out with the low part. So let's do the low part from ELO. So remember, they're chugging on this part, and they're still doing it. We all did all that. So when we're coming out of that, the C sharp, we're gonna go. So remember how we came out of that? We're like. So now we're gonna go. So what we're doing there is I'm taking my 3rd finger, putting it on the 3rd fret of the A string, 5th fret, or 5th string. I'm barring across the first frets from 4 down to 1, but I only want to play. I don't want the 1 to ring out because I don't want that high. I want the low notes to ring out. I want it to be kind of depressing. See that? Because we're ending the song. It's getting depressing. It's a great song. You don't want to end it. So we're going to go 1. See that? 3, 1, 1, 1. Then we're going to take my 2nd finger, put it on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Still barring the first frets up there. And then we're going to go. So what we're doing there is we're not playing the E on the 6th string. Now we're like forming the E minor, but we're bringing it down to the 1st fret. So we're going to second finger is on the 1st fret, 5th string, 3rd finger is on the 1st fret, 4th string. So we're gonna go, and the 3rd string is open. So this is the same thing. I want to play 3 notes. I'm gonna go. See that? So I want to play the 4th string, the 5th string, 4th string, 3rd string. So that's the finger is going to be 1, 1, 0. See that? Then we're going to go open 3, open on the 3rd string, and I want to use your pinky because you still want to form that chord. So don't move your hand because you want to come back, and you're going to go. So now all you're doing is picking up your 3rd finger, and we're going to play the same strings, the 5th string, 4th string, and the 2nd string. It was the same chord we just did. See that? So we pick up our finger, we play that. Doing the same thing, open 3, open on the 3rd string. Then we're gonna go. So we're playing an F, some kind of diminished. It reminds me of the Black Sabbath song. So we're gonna go. So the 1st finger's on a 6th string, 1st fret. 2nd finger is on the 2nd fret, 5th string. 3rd finger is on the 3rd fret, 4th string. So we're gonna go. So we're gonna play that chord. So remember, everything's 3 notes. Then we're gonna go 3 on the 4th string. So 3, then 1, 3, 4 on the 3rd string. Then we're gonna go hammer from 3 to 4 on the 3rd string. So then 3, 1 on the 3rd string. Then we're gonna repeat it. So now when we go, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go. So when we get to the 4 here, we're doing the same thing as up here, like a little across thingy, slant. We're gonna, first finger is gonna be on the 2nd fret, 5th string. Third finger is gonna be on the 3rd fret, 4th string. Third finger is gonna be on the 4th fret, 3rd string. See that? We're gonna go. Then we're gonna go 2, 4 on the 2nd string. Then we're gonna go 1st fret, 1st finger on the 1st string. Everything's 1 there. Then we're gonna end on E flat. See, it's pretty, isn't it? I played it fast, but play it slower and play it, you know, use your wits about it and make it emotional. And that's it. That's how you play Mr. Blue Sky. Have a great day.